Watching the George Floyd tape, it stirred something in me because it was common to me, but I'd never seen it like that. I've seen it with my own eyes, but I'd never seen it on TV in that fashion. It would, thousands of young black men have went through what George Floyd went through, but luckily didn't die, okay? But when that was captured, and when that was captured, and the soul of George Floyd was crying for his mother, that ripped the black community in half. I mean, it just tore our rib cage out, because we could identify with what he was going through. And everybody knew that it was happening, but nobody did anything about it. But there it was, in your face, undeniable and stuff, and it brought so much pain. A lot of people couldn't watch the whole thing. It was like the devil was sitting right there on his neck, and it was for the whole world to see. Evil was on display, and it just hurt. People didn't know what to do with it. That's why a lot of the rioting came. People didn't know what to do with that. They can't get that image out of their minds and heads. Once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. And the neighborhood was angry. And finally, the neighborhood could say, see, what we were telling you was happening? There it is, right there. You can no longer deny it. And rightfully justified in their anger. But then that anger turned into something that I don't ever want to see again. A mob mentality. And people from other places came here. The reason you can really tell that it was a lot of out-of-town people, because they destroyed businesses that employed us. They destroyed, Cub Foods hired hundreds of people of color. Target, hundreds of people of color. Why would you burn your own stuff down and take your auntie out of work? You wouldn't, okay? But that mob mentality came through the Latino community and just devastated them. Why would you do that? If we were the ones doing it and we were the ones living here, why would we burn down our cousin's shop? Why would we destroy all the auto stores and the post office and all of our pharmacies and everything? We wouldn't do that, even in our anger. Someone once said that a riot is the voice of the unheard. And I'm not saying they should have burnt any neighborhood down, but this devastated this community more than it would have impacted other communities, because some of the places they burned down might not come back. They might not come back. Business is just down. It's just 1% now. Business owners are basically starving, for business. This is the most hopeless time that I've seen, even though I've seen Murderapolis. But this is, with the coronavirus and George Floyd, we are in desperation right now.